Are you trying to find out the best things to do in Surfers Paradise? Then between the action, adventure, water sports and fun, I have just the video for you to help plan out your itinerary. All of these will have close access to Surfers Paradise and you can simply pick what's best for you and your situation. As a local to southeast Queensland, Matt and I have explored a whole lot on the Gold Coast, and while the beaches are what they're most famous for, you'll be surprised how much there is to do there. The Q1 observation deck can be accessed within 10 minutes of Cavill Ave and has the absolute best views on the Gold Coast. Imagine being taken up 77 floors in just a matter of seconds, and once you're there you can marvel at the phenomenal 360-degree beachside views. The best news is there's no time limit for your visit, so you can take in the sights, grab a drink or snack at the cafe, use the binoculars or relax in one of the chairs. Plus, the tickets are for the entire day, so you can leave and go back there in the evening. Next up, we have the Surfers Paradise City Tour with a bit of difference aboard the Aqueduct ride. It can be accessed from Surfers Paradise in a one-of-a-kind vehicle offering a land and a sea adventure with live commentary that takes about 1 hour of your time. It starts out driving through the city streets and then onto the water canals, all while explaining the area's history, housing prices and other exciting information. And the best part is it operates every day with several tours throughout the day, so you can easily fit it into your schedule. Get ready to soar to new heights with the iFly Adventure Centre, the ultimate indoor skydiving experience. Before you hit the air, you'll receive a brief orientation from a highly trained flight instructor. They will provide you expert coaching and hold your hand to keep your balance when flying. During your session, you'll get a chance to take flight not once, but twice with your group of fellow flyers. Honestly, I remember it being awkward at first, but in time and more flights, I'm sure I'll get better. I've completed the Skypoint Climb Challenge a couple of times over the years. This takes you to the same observation deck mentioned before, but instead of being restricted by glass, you get to step outside and walk around the top of the building on the highest external climb in Australia. This is one way to take your love for heights to the next level and feel the rush of adrenaline. But essentially, you'll be strapped into a purpose-built railing system and walk 50 metres up to a needle-like spire and back down the other side. If you're a shopaholic looking for some retail therapy or trying to find some food options, then you might want to check out the Paradise Centre in Cavill Ave. Day or night, the mall and shopping oasis is the perfect spot to indulge in your favourite pastime and score some of the things to do like time zone, 10-pin bowling, escape rooms, and even an axe throwing centre. With its prime location, the mall spans a massive block, offering a range of stores and food outlets that cater to all budgets and styles, while also providing 90 specialty stores with beachwear, fashion, casual clothing, and best of all in one convenient location. If you've scored a brilliant weather day, then it's the perfect time to take a helicopter tour and see the aerial view of Surfers Paradise skyline. This vibrant tourist city boasts an array of different buildings and landmarks, along with live commentary from your pilot. Seeing this all from above is something you'll never forget, and it doesn't matter if you're a local or a visitor, this experience is simply too amazing to pass up and very easy to book. Challenge your senses and embark on an awe-inspiring adventure through different rooms of infinity. This futuristic and mind-bending 30-minute journey will transport you to worlds beyond your imagination, and it's easy to walk through any time of day. With 20 unique environments filled with special effects, sounds and aromas, and ultra-groovy music, you'll feel like you're walking through a maze. Wax museums have been around for years, and it's your ideal way to get up close and personal with your favourite celebrities. It's about 10 minutes walk from Cavill Ave, and whether you're a movie buff, music lover, or just a fan of famous faces, you'll need to check out the lifelike displays available here. From Hollywood A-listers to music performers to politicians and history makers. You'll feel like you're in the presence of the real deal. Now, finding things to do around Surfers Paradise doesn't get more fun than this. Jet ski tours can be varied from 30 minutes to a few hours a day, and you can choose to ride on your own or as a couple. The best thing is there's no license required. They will go through a training briefing and then you're all set to go. We completed an early morning tour that went from Main Beach to Curran Cove for breakfast, and it took about 3 to 4 hours. Surfers Paradise Beach is what draws crowds of tourists to this region every year. With the coast's pristine sandy beaches spanning over 50 kilometres, you're sure to find the perfect spot to hang out for a few hours. Whether you prefer to soak up the sun, try some surfing, kayaking, paddleboarding, you can do it all on this beach. And know that the lifeguards are patrolling it 7 days a week to ensure the safety of tourists. Did you ever think you wanted to try out surfing and never found the time? Well, now you have no excuse, and you can easily book an introductory lesson right here. Not only is surfing a brilliant way to enjoy Surfers Paradise, but it's also a great workout. And don't worry if you don't know how to surf. With the right instruction and practice, anyone can give it a go. With the mini golf centres, you can choose the number of holes to your challenge, and depending how much time you have available. It's a whole lot of fun with your partner, family, or a group of friends. But that's not all. After you've sunk the final hole, head into the karaoke room, or mosey over to the cocktail bar for some well-deserved relaxation. The Esplanade Trail runs 4 kilometres along the Surfers Paradise beachfront and is used by the locals for daily exercise, bike riding, or just taking in the sights of the beach. While you may not be able to cover the entire 57 kilometres in one day, it's still a brilliant way to tour the place. There's also plenty of places to stop along the way for your morning coffee, a refreshing cold drink, or even a bite to eat. From June to November, humpback whales make their way up the Queensland coast to give birth and circle back with their newborn calves. You can catch a glimpse of these friendly giants, and tours leave close to Surfers Paradise. Expect to be on the water for a couple of hours, and the guides do a really good job of finding and positioning around the whales for unobstructed views of the breaching, spy hopping, and splashing in the Gold Coast waters. The Surfers Paradise markets are a great way to find a unique locally made or sourced product. With over 100 stalls to choose from, you're sure to find something you love from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Wednesday, Friday, or Sunday night. And as the sun sets, the food trucks get busier and you can enjoy a bite to eat from the beach with all their range of flavours. While the Gold Coast theme parks are not directly in Surfers Paradise, many tourists will base themselves here to day trip to any of them. They're mostly open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily, and places like Dreamworld, Movie World and SeaWorld are open every day, but your water parks like Wet n Wild and White Water World can slow down during the winter. Expect to spend the entire day at each one and ultimately pick ones that suit your interest, but I'll link a blog in the description below to help you decide. Expect extreme rides, animal displays and encounters. In the end, you definitely won't run out of things to do here. Ripley has displays like this all over the world for you to discover the strange and the shocking, with 9,000 square feet showcasing beautiful artifacts, illusions and interactive exhibits. You can pose with the tallest man and see a real shrunken head. This museum will take about an hour or two to visit and located right in Cavill Ave. So no need to book, just rock up on the day to the front desk and enjoy. Your alternative to the duck rides would be a river cruise, but even better with drinks and snacks served on board. We chose a sunset option and you can enjoy the views, explore the waterways, canals and rivers of the Gold Coast. With sightseeing tours available throughout the day, this is a perfect way to enjoy the stunning surrounds and glittering skylines of Surfers Paradise. Where are all my adrenaline junkies? Jet boating is for you. Rides depart from the heart of surfers and is packed with fun, adventure and thrills and a lovely time out on the water. It will have you in 360-degree spins, high-speed turns and you may even get a little wet. But overall, the 600 horsepower turbocharged jets will give you an amazing speed through the Broadwater and Seaway. Every morning you'll find the early birds sitting on the beach waiting for the sun's first light to cross the ocean horizon in the distance. I find it a fantastic way to start the day and even go that one step further to use it for a morning stroll along the beach. While there's still plenty of people around, and this time there is enough space on the beach to capture your moments and imprint your long-term memories of the occasion. If you want to experience the thrill of a lifetime from being launched into the air at speeds at 160 kilometers per hour, then the slingshot on the Gold Coast is for you. It's open until late, so providing you've got a strong stomach, you'll enjoy the adrenaline rush of being catapulted into the air. If you happen to be visiting on a special occasion like the Sea Fire Festival around June, throughout the Christmas period, or celebrating New Year's Eve, the fireworks displays on the water are amazing while you're sitting on the beach. While people often crowd around the Surfers Paradise sign to watch, sitting a short distance away is magical and relaxing. Get your Instagram moment and the one thing that says you've been there. There's probably 1,000,001 photos and videos taken of the famous Surfers Paradise sign every day, and you can't leave without seeing it at least once. It's located on the corner of Cavill Ave and the beachside Esplanade, essentially on the crossroad to get you to the beach. While the Gold Coast hinterland is a day trip away, even if you don't have a car, you can organise tours from Surfers Paradise to explore the UNESCO-listed Gondwana rainforest region. This includes places like Lamington National Park for the hiking trails, treetop walks and waterfalls, or Springbrook National Park for its unique spots like Natural Bridge and finding the elusive glowworms in the caves. In the end, if everything I've mentioned today isn't enough or not what you're after, then please click here to extend those things to do in the greater Gold Coast area. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you for the next one.